New York, I believe, has two special things better than any other state in the Union. And that's pizza and bagels.
No shots.
Some people will question me every once in a while. Oh, you've changed the bagel, or you did. We have not changed one iota of what goes in our bagel.
I'm not a big fan of that.
The oven, the kettle, everything is the same for 40 years here. There are weeks where I can bake 100,000
I'm torturing Muslim viewers watching this. Sorry, man.
bagels. But on average, I would say we do about 70,000 bagels a week. This is a mountain. A mountain of our flour. A week we'll probably go through over 200 bags. And again, if I don't have flour,
you
I'm
can
not in
barely
business.
speak English, it's gibberish. We have to review the VOD to understand, and even your mother tongue French, you can't speak it properly. We saw how you speak to the Frenchies in Reddit Place Wars. It was stuttering and gibberish.
Because I haven't spoke French in fucking forever, man. I can speak French Canadian, French, English, and a little bit of Spanish. What can you speak? You can speak a broken ass English, you fucking farmer ass looking dumb fuck. Shut the fuck up, you fucking pussy! Fuck you! Also, thanks for $5, pussy bitch.
This is an incredible machine. It mixes up to 200 pounds of flour. We use an enzyme called a bagel improver. Help for your digestion, and it also softens the bread inside. We don't spare expense when it comes to quality. One of the main differences about our ingredients is we use liquid malt. Old school way, old school flavor,
I have COVID.
liquid malt.
Thanks for streaming for me.
And we're
I
just
feel
mixing
like
water
shit.
in there. And New York water, that's how they say it.
I
New
can
York
Spanish a little bit. Yeah, I know a
water.
couple words, yeah.
If water was the main thing that happens to
Okay,
a
let me get
bagel
some food in
that
there,
makes
which
it great, there's about 5 bagel stores that are around my store here. They would make as good a bagel as we make.
I don't know, fucking,
It's what you do with the water. It's how much water you put in it. How much, when you proof, you let go in the air.
Mi habla español.
Those are the things that
Dumb
aren't
fucker.
talked enough about the water. It's those techniques that make our bagel what they are. Now we're gonna add the flour. Now those are 50-pound bag. In Henry's day, he used to have to carry a 100-pound bag. Salt, the amount of yeast you add is important because at different times of the year, the weather and the atmosphere, the humidity
Bitumen
will
18
control
months,
how
tier 3,
fast
who
the
are you
bagel
calling?
will
Montreal
rise.
has better bagels, I said it.
These guys have been doing this for 20, 25 years, and they know what they're doing. When you see the batch that comes out of here, it's crazy.
That's a known factor.
We'll make about
that's a known
bagels
factor.
at a time.
It's just a known factor. I'm
Processes
telling
of
you.
the mixing will probably take 20 to 25 minutes.
That's factual.
We'll take
Sorry.
it out and put it on a rolling table. We put a wrap over it so it continues the proofing. It makes the bagel rise a little bit.
Meal
It'll
beverage.
soften it also so that it becomes a little bit easier to roll. The roller will come back and start cutting his bagels and start forming them and rolling them into individual bagels. The biggest difference, I think, with all my rollers, how they lock their bagels.
Okay.
And a good
Okay, I'm
lock
done.
is like you can't even
Okay,
find where it happens.
this was good, but I'm
You're
a little
talking
over
with
it.
literally a master. I would call Henry a master. But he's been rolling bagels over 27 years.
I don't go for it. I don't. It's music is kind of crazy and
From
shit.
each roller, you could find that lock, and I could tell, oh, wow, that's Henry's bagel. That's
Désolé, monsieur, la vache, mais vous parlez un peu de français, refléhi.
Éraflé. Okay, nobody says that. Nobody in French says that something is éraflé. If you want to say scuffed, in French we don't really
Check
say
what his
we
law
don't really
video
say
problem.
scuffed. We don't say that. This guy went for Google Translate to try to get me in French and says éraflé. Nobody fucking says that shit. Oh man, je me suis acheté de nouveaux Air Jordans. Ils sont très éraflés. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? They're not très éraflés, you fucking cucklord. Whatever's wrong with you, man.
Simple, I use silverware. And then I use a spoon. Live scallop. You know, so they're all using the different professional knives, and you don't only need this. Yeah, I don't do this every day, but I really enjoy put my hands dirty once in a while, you know. Just be in touch with the guys because they really the
Our
backbone of the
stream
kitchen,
speaks
the
Spanish.
backbone of the restaurant.
Oh yeah, I remember. Hasta la vista, puta.
Scallop.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna speak Spanish and Rust.
I believe Eddie is probably the fastest butcher in New York City. You know, black sea bass. I mean, I'm pretty good at filleting fish, but this is like beyond. I mean, look at this. There's no flesh left on the... He's going to do some tuna as well. We have some sea urchin arrive. Executive Chef Marc Lapico, who's been with us for 17 years from Canada. Canadians are okay. They're good with fish, you know, so here we are. This tuna comes from Hawaii every single day.
Look at that color.
Yeah.
Spectacular. A little bit leaner, and it works really well with one of our signature dishes, tuna noodles. They get cut in the style of udon noodle.
I think this preparation, we can never take it off the menu. People come once a week, twice a week to eat that tuna noodles. You have to really have a good knife skill for this. I mean, they asked us a couple of times, and people have no idea when they start eating the noodles with the chopsticks. It's like, how you do this? How you know? Eddie is the master. That's the mise en place. And then he goes upstairs. Thai chili, olive oil, salt. It's the most popular dish.
It is treasure. This is a good
How
one.
is it a dish? That's a bite. That's like
That's an
nothing.
exciting one.
I've been using uni since I'm in New York, since 1986. From Maine, sometimes from Japan. But we feel like the one from California are very sweet. You know? Wow. The purple one, they're the best one.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. We're so lucky, like out of the water from the other side of the country, and you know, this morning they're here. In an hour, they're going to be on our menu.
Sometimes people have no idea what it takes to bring that little uni on a toast, you know, flying them in, open them up, the labor.
For us, product is key.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting.
that's the number one thing. We've sold tens of thousands of cookbooks. No one's ever
Little
replicated
sea
this
shit.
restaurant, and I think it's because of the sourcing of the product, and then we have a fabulous team. So winter sometimes a little bit
Also, I understand that they have like that they wash their hands a lot, but having something to do so much manipulation with the fingers onto the food is just unappealing to me, dude. Like I get it, dude.
xQc,
I
I
eat
have been
toenail, but
learning
dude,
some French
it's
Canadian
so much
recently.
hand
Legit,
to
this
food
is not from
manipulation.
Google Translate,
It turns me
my
off.
dear friend,
So
very
winter
kind,
sometimes a
but I
little bit
can't
tricky.
spell this.
There's not a lot of great fresh
Bonjour.
product in the
Mono say
local
Maxwell.
vicinity, but the very
Ça
good
va?
thing is it's truffle season. Right now, we're going to go through a shipment of
Long-time viewer,
black truffle.
love your
I mean, the
content,
aroma's
xQc
spectacular.
owl.
Yeah, you can see, check it.
Whoa!
This is one of those relationships that we really tried to cultivate. These guys know as
Those
soon
are
as they
selling
clear
drugs.
customs, they come directly to us. That usually gives us a large lot to choose from.
Is that true or no?
Saving $5, $20, $100 a pound of all the places to nickel and dime. In my opinion, this isn't it. Same thing with caviar. So this is arguably my favorite part of the day, or at least checking in product. Most people
Caviar.
love eating caviar. We open each of them, taste each of them. If you look at the caviar, you know, each of the beads is all individual. Wow. I mean, for me, this is an extraordinary lot. You know, I love the color, I love
To
the
me,
beads,
this
I
is
love how
just
clean
fucking dog shit.
the
That's
finish is.
just-
I think
Yeah,
we're opening
Dan's
shortly,
large
and again, they hit the mark. We're right there. Between the classic egg caviar and the egg toast, we go through quite a lot of caviar. That and JG has a tendency to sort of give it away. So this will cover us for the day. We got Joe Ree, executive sous chef, is going to make one of our signature dishes.
Gloves
It's
literally
a
have
toasted
the
egg
same
yolk
bacteria
layered between two
and dirt
pieces
that
of
would be on your
house-made
hands.
brioche. That starts with the eggs, and these get tempered, and then they get cooked for about an hour. You know, it's been described as like the world's greatest grilled cheese sandwich, which I think might be pretty fair, mostly because it gets a massive dollop of caviar on it. For a lot of our dishes, we're looking for
I would like to hear
precision.
more
We get a
about
lot
the
of
weird
custom
Italians
things
with
made
the
for us,
PSPs in
including,
your
you know,
school.
in this case, there's a ruler that has the precise measurements of the egg toast. All of our recipes are measured out to 1/10 of a gram. We want to make sure that if somebody loves the egg toast in New York, that when they get it in Tokyo or in Brazil, that, you know, they're going to have the same experience. So the look, the weight of it are extremely important to us. How many egg toasts do you think you've made?
I would say close to a million.
A million?
I cut every single bread. I cook every single eggs at the restaurant. It's all me. So if you see it, you know it is. It's me.
Each one of them is exactly perfect. So it's gonna fit in the tray perfectly, and that's why we use the ruler. I love this.
Ideally, you want the butter to be as soft as possible, so that when you fling it, it just lands.
You know, it's gonna be like this perfect golden brick, and you know, the sunlight upstairs in the kitchen is like magical during the day. At the right angle, when the egg toast is on the plancha, it almost looks like the sun is glowing. I know that sounds a little dramatic.
Was
but
that
it's-
meal
it's
for ants?
Is looking
Pretty rad.
flare.
See, now when you look at it and it's like that perfect brick, this is the reason for the ruler. You know, that is the precision.
Love those trays. This is like, you master that, huh?
Trying to chef.
When this is cooked, the brioche is golden.
That's it?
Little sea
That's
salt,
it!
Herbs. Spoon of fresh caviar. And I think the texture of the crunchy, the creamy, hot, cold, salty. It's a 10.
No.
So we have about 40 restaurants around the world.
Absolutely not.
But this is the flagship. Jean-Georges is the flagship. When I'm in New York, people see me every day here. At least 10 hours a day, so.
Guav just came.
That is
This restaurant is really the hub of
garbanzo.
the creativity. That's why we create all the recipes and then we export them around the world. I would never put a dish on the menu if I don't test it, or if I don't eat it from A to Z. So we think about what...
As the last time, I still believe in his theory, okay? Okay. Why is it that a bunch of really good, fancy items are also really expensive? There isn't a lot of them. Nah, I don't agree with that. I think it's because there's not a lot of supply and people overplay how good it is when it's not even that good. It's just not that good. Sorry, it's not.
I think it's smoking it.
Caviar, dog
Chef
shit.
Brennan is
Truffle,
all
dog garbanzo.
Lengendary.
Don't care. You know what I like? Toenail, okay? In and out. McDonald's.
Director who develops all the recipe for us. I mean, right now we're working on a squab dish. We don't have a sauce yet. We don't have a condiment yet. We don't have a vegetable yet. And that's where it starts. I like squab with some spices.
I think we should spice it now. Let it
Okay,
let it
let it rest.
15 minutes with seasoning.
All right,
With cardamom, yeah.
that's it.
What do you think, cardamom?
I like cardamom.
Nah,
I'm
it's
gonna go
like
ahead
pretentious
and make a
Instagram
spice
garbanzo.
mix. And what I normally do in a process like this is I'll make it for one. In this case, 4. If we like
Really
it, then we just scale up the
extraordinary.
recipe. But I weigh
Pewterware
everything as we go,
2014 was
so I
20
don't ever have
years
to try to
ago.
get back to
Not
something.
banned, but check my logs. I've been asking for. I've been asking for you to dance to the motorcycle or twerk for us. I literally pay your bills force and based.
So check this out. Greg made a spice and salt blend. I mean, it already smells good. Basically, we've got 4 of them because I think we're still negotiating how this whole dish is going to play out. We thought about frying one, sort of like a Chinese technique. We're going to roast one of them whole, and then I think we may break one of them down and broil it underneath the salamander. Definitely think that we're on the right track. Cure 20, 30 minutes just to set it, and then smoke.
Our menu here changed about 6 months ago. We had a lot of vegetarian. I mean, 20% of our clientele, they ask for plant-based dishes and etc. So we decided to really go in that direction.
All the deliveries are starting to come in. We're working on a new dish, Caraflex cabbage.
Here we have your Caraflex and your celery root. This has started sprouting a little bit because it's just come out of the ground still.
That's awesome. The best of the vegetarian and vegan restaurants, they're not making like a fake version of a fish dish. You know, they're allowing the vegetable to sort of speak for itself. We break the cabbage down into quadrants, then we weigh it. It's important that the weight is the same for each of them so that the cooking time is accurate. Once the cabbage itself is entirely cooked, you can see it's almost translucent and super tender. Haley is going to pipe the celery root puree inside of it, and then after that, we're going to sear it on the plancha. It's going to get glazed.
Okay, dude. What the fuck is this absolute garbage?
And we finish it with shaved white truffle. It sounds a little
Truffles
wild,
and
but I
caviar
think, you know,
look
somebody getting a wedge of
pretentious,
cabbage
and
in
they
a
are,
restaurant
but they
like
are
this,
not
it's hard for them to
overrated
sort
in
of
their
see the
They
perceived
have
value in
incredible
it.
flavor.
You have the truffle?
Not as good as toenails though. Yum yum yum.
You know, the onus is on the restaurant to sort of make sure that people feel as though
Yeah, it's a slab of leaf.
they've gotten value for their money, that they've, you know, seen some creativity.
If it was that good, he wouldn't slam a whole fucking 10 grams of fucking truffle on it. Why is he smoking it full of fucking truffle?
So, little chef challenge here with Greg and Mark. One's gonna be fried, one's gonna be roasted, one's gonna be broiled. So different flavor, different texture.
We didn't really think
maybe,
it was a
don't be, I don't know.
competition,
We try.
but- Okay. This one will take the longest. 12 minutes to cook and 3 to rest.
This is gonna be beautiful too. I mean, the other ones are cooked on the bone, so it's always more flavor from the bone. This is gonna be a little cleaner, but faster for service. So
Guys, duck is meant. Guys,
When you add a little bit of butter and you're getting
guys,
ready to,
guys.
to
Duck
baste
is
it when
already
it
like
starts
very like purple, deep red. Yeah, when it's cooked, it's still red.
to get sudsy like that. It's like the perfect
It's-
temperature.
it's
The
duck,
milk
man.
solids haven't caramelized yet. You're still getting a little bit of that lactic flavor. Love this
Oh, it's
color.
not duck. Oh, okay, forget it then.
The sheen
It's
of it.
quail. That's what I was thinking. Same thing actually.
Yummy, yummy, I love eating
we'll try the
grass. I am
fried, the
hungry and I'm
roasted,
going to
the
go
boiled,
outside and
see
bite the
which one
ground.
brings
Is
the
that
most
worms?
intensity.
Why I'm eating good today. Someone bring me ranch to pour on this delicious grass. My erection is too strong. Please call a Dr. Howe.
Right?
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Fried is super juicy, succulent.
This is the broiled. The smoke and the spice is perfect. I mean, I think both roasted on the bone are better. Yeah, flavor-wise, juicy.
Loving the smoke.
Yeah.
I think the roasted brings, because of the butter, it brings a little more.
I mean, the boiled
Average
is more
caviar fan
practical for
soy
us, I think,
boy.
because all the
Average
testings we have is
toenail
a one,
enjoyer
one,
giga
one,
chat.
one.
XQCL
It's so much
chat.
better on the bone.
I mean, that's the best part.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we can do it.
So what are we thinking with this? Turnip,
Turnip, kohlrabi, and then
Whiskey.
whiskey jus.
Whiskey with the roasted on the bone.
On the bone.
good. So it's like 10 after 3 now, and I think we got line up in less than 2 hours. This was fun. I love it. I love that we've got like a direction to move on, but we really got to get ready for service now.
Oh, then it's serious business. Okay. Oh, more fucking cum loaded
So this is
grass.
Baju. She is a chef de partie on the
Yum.
fish station, and one of her tasks is
Two
to
of
make
those,
the buckwheat
please.
crepes that we're later going to wrap our langoustines in. So we start off with a little bit of an excess in the ladle, and then
chat.
dip off the rest.
You
And the
know
biggest
what I
reason
had
for
for
that is you
lunch
want the
today?
crepes
Yeah,
to
you're
be
right.
very, very soft.
Cabbage is good.
It
Just eat the cabbage.
was.
Eat the
Microwave
cabbage,
coffee,
salad,
Mom, microwave.
fucking coleslaw. I don't give a shit. What is this? Loaded fried
Once
cabbage.
they came in, they were clean. We removed the claw and the head. That's something that we're going to use to make a broth.
Whatever, man.
Just nice and crispy on the outside, and that's kind of what you're looking for. It's almost like a cast.
Because I don't mind every once in a while, I guess, if you get like a fine dining experience for the experience of all the whatever. That's cool, dude. But I think I speak for everybody. You want to get a good meal? Okay, get a good, nice, well done chicken. Well done, some chill, nice, fresh pasta, whatever. You get a nice steak. That's good enough. Don't need to be fucking truffle infused, cum loaded cabbage slabs with caviar droplets cum shot. Like, I don't care for that, man. Like,
5
there's no
p.m.
shot that's good.
The whole crew is at family meal. Usually take this time at sort of like the last moment of the day
So whatever.
before service starts, where we can really, you know, break open every container,
Fucking
put a
cabbage
spoon into every sauce, and make
Anyone
sure
want
that
to
all the
pay
mise en place is
$9,000
tight.
for cabbage?
If
Cabbage,
something's not right,
anyone?
now's the time that we're going to remake it. You know, the last thing in the world we'd want is a customer to point out what we've done incorrectly. Are the chives cut properly? Is the dill
Imagine
hydrated?
spending the
Is
past
the caviar
25
cold
years
enough?
eating
Oftentimes this
territorial
doubles as
and
dinner.
Taco Bell turd-flavored
And then when that's
tacos
done,
and thinking
we're
you
open.
know
We're in
what
it. We're
food
in
is you
service.
take out
So
Tony
you got an uni
Pepe.
mushroom mad eye now. Hannah, you can fire
Sure,
the 3
this looks good, but it'll never beat the Taco Bell drive-through at 2 a.m.
Window 3, Hannah, or more? At least 3. I need 3 toasts, but not before 3 minutes because the mushroom's not ready yet. Guys, pick up double crab. 6 p.m. We're sort of, you know, things are ramping up right now. We're getting into the middle of dinner service, so it's starting to heat up a bit.
I'm homeless and I eat better than this shit weird crap.
We're busy to the point where there's going to be some action. You know, we like it. It's like the best.
xQcl.
Behind you guys.
There's a tuna and double tatsoi leaving. I think after that, let's do. We need a crab, a trout, and we'll do a ravioli all together.
Vas-y, papa.
Fine dining is just terrifying. The
You
cabbage
picking up
is
one
everything.
risotto?
The leaf is everything.
Beautiful.
The duck everything. The truffle super everything. Double crab everything.
Let's do everything. Voilà.
Second course, 1 tuna, 1 tartare. We're going to finish with double squab, both regular.
One more so we can finish the table.
That's good. Felix, do me a favor though, just get the fingerprint right over
Yeah,
here.
right there on the side.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dude,
that's
dude,
a
get the
bomb,
fingerprint.
man.
Holy.
Tu veux le truffle en uni?
That's
Dude,
magic, for
are you
sure.
okay? Dude, get the fingerprint, man.
All right, so now we're doing
Guys,
trout,
everything has truffle. Why?
a ravioli, and king crab.
Yeah. I need the food. I need to touch food every day. Even if Mark has it perfectly done, I still need to be involved and put my hands in it and test things. And I want to pick up at the same time. It's part of my DNA, you know?
That's 4 bites. That's 4 bites, Lily. Guys, that's 4 bites. You leave it there. You leave it there dude, with some fucking.
Oh, I just spent
yeah, I don't know.
5 years learning how to cut fucking truffle in culinary
You're still
school.
hungry. You lost $400. You're in debt, dude. And I don't know. It's just weird to me. It's just not for me. I guess I don't know.